Okay, dear students, in this segment, in this video, we discuss about, you can see, preparation of acids. Means how we can prepare an acid. Okay. First method is by synthesis. Second is the by action of water on non-metallic oxide or acetic oxide or acid anhydride. Third method is by the oxidation of non-metals, and fourth method is by displacement method. Okay, let's discuss one by one. In first step, first method, by synthesis method, we use non-metal and hydrogen to form an acid. Non-metal combines with hydrogen to form an acid. Hydrogen is common. You see, hydrogen is common. This is the trick for remember the reaction. And we use non-metal as chlorine, bromine and sulfur in place of non-metal. In first reaction, chlorine combines with hydrogen to form 2HCl, and bromine combines with hydrogen to form 2HBr, and sulfur combines with hydrogen to form H2S. So let's see, from chlorine produce hydrochloric acid, from bromine produce hydrobromic acid, from sulfur produce hydrogen sulfide. And this is only binary acid can be prepared from this method. Binary acids, what is binary acids? Binary acids are those acids which contains only two elements. You can see hydrogen and chlorine, two elements, hydrogen and bromine, two elements, hydrogen and sulfur, two elements. Okay, got it? Second, by the action of water on non-metallic oxide, means metals, non-metals, oxides of non-metal, reaction with water. And the nature of non-metallic oxide is acidic, so we can use the term in place of non-metallic oxide, acidic oxide. And third term is we can use acidic anhydride. Acidic anhydride. What is acidic anhydride? This is the question. What is the acidic anhydride? Okay. When we remove water from an acid, we get acid anhydride. When we remove water from an acid, then this is acid, and from this acid, when we remove water, then form this SO3. This is acidic anhydride. Okay, you got it. Then, in place of non-metallic oxide or acidic oxide or acidic anhydride, we take SO3, sulfur trioxide, and water to form an acid. But from this method, only oxy acids can be prepared. And what is oxy acids? Oxy acids are this type of acid which contain oxygen with hydrogen with other elements. Okay, I explained in previous video. SO3 plus H2O. Simple trick to learn this reaction. SO3 plus H2O, H2O and SO3, then SO3 plus O, SO4, then S2, then form H2SO4. This is the trick for the numbers. Okay. SO3 reacts with water to form H2SO4, and SO2 combines with water to form H2SO3. This is sulfuric acid. This is sulfuric acid, and this is sulfurous acid. CO2, carbon dioxide, reacts with water to form H2CO3, carbonic acid. P2O5, phosphorus pentaoxide, combines with 3 molecules of water to form 2S3PO4, phosphoric acid. N2O5, nitrogen pentaoxide, dinitrogen pentaoxide, to form, reacts with water to form HNO3. So you got it, and use the trick for learn the reaction, because chemistry is very boring subject. So we use the different trick for remember the reactions by different methods. Okay, the SO3, then from sulfur to sulfuric acid, then from sulfur to sulfurous acid, from carbon to carbonic acid, from phosphorus to phosphoric acid, from nitrogen to nitric acid. Okay, and this is the very important reaction. Nitrogen dioxide reacts with water to form two acids, nitrous acid and nitric acid. HNO2 nitrous acid, HNO3 and nitric acid. So NO2 is known as mixed or double acid anhydride. Mixed or double acid anhydride. Why? Because NO2 form two acids, HNO2 and HNO3. Okay, you got it. Third method, by the oxidation of non-metals. By the oxidation of non-metals means when non-metals are oxidized by nitric acid. Why we use nitric acid? Okay, because HNO3 concentrate nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent. Okay, you got it? Remember it. HNO3, concentrate HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. Okay, is the question. Then sulfur used as non-metal oxidized by HNO3, then form from sulfur H2SO4 and water is common in both reaction and oxide. And because we use because we use nitric acid as oxidizing agent to form nitrogen dioxide. And phosphorus reacts with HNO3 or oxidized phosphorus by HNO3 to form H3PO4 plus H2O plus nitrogen dioxide. Because we use in both reaction nitric acid as oxidizing agent, then form oxide of nitrogen. Okay, and water is common, and acids are in first from sulfur H2SO4 and in second from phosphorus H3PO4. Okay, you got it. It is clear. By displacement method, in displacement method we use normal salt of normal salt of more volatile acids. What is volatile and what is non-volatile? Volatile are which type of substances which can evaporate easily, and non-volatile substances are those substances which does not evaporate easily. Okay, volatile and non-volatile. Volatile are evaporate easily, but non-volatile does not evaporate. Okay, then we use the normal salt of more volatile acid, and this is the normal salt, NaCl and NaMnO3. What is normal salt? Normal salt are which type of salt which does not contain hydrogen or hydroxide ion. You can see in NaCl no hydrogen or no hydroxide, and in NaNO3 no hydrogen and no hydroxide. So this is the type of normal salt. Okay, and we use less volatile acid used as sulfuric acid. Sulfuric is less volatile acid. Then in first reaction NaCl reacts with H2SO4 which is less volatile acid, then form what? Salt NaHSO4, and from chlorine form HCl, hydrochloric acid, which is more volatile acid. And second reaction NaNO3 is a normal salt reacts with sulfuric acid which is less volatile acid to form salt NaHSO4, sodium hydrogen sulfate, and due to NO3 to form acid HNO3, nitric acid. So you can see in both reactions salt is common, NaHSO4, NaHSO4, sodium hydrogen sulfate, sodium hydrogen sulfate, but acids are different because we use different normal salt. In first reaction we take NaCl, so form HCl, and in second we take NaNO3, they'll form HNO3. Okay, you got it. This related this video. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me the question on my WhatsApp number. Okay, thank you.